So for the particular case, they are supposed to provide the evidence. Who? The consumer or the supplier, they provide evidence. It is the redressal agency to deal with the complaints of the consumer at the state level. Section 16 subsection 1 makes the following provisions regarding the qualification of the president and other members. The president or other members of the state commission shall hold office for 5 years or up to the age of 67 years. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, welcome to this new session on unit number 3, session 3 on the topic competition and consumer laws. So in the earlier sessions with respect to this particular unit, we discussed about what is consumer laws and what is Consumer Act 1986 and what is consumer redressal system and 3 stages of consumer redressal system. This and all we discussed. So in this particular session also, we are going to continue the discussion with respect to Consumer Act 1986. So in the earlier session also we discussed about the district forum. What is district forum? Who can be the member of the district forum? How many members are going to be as the chairpersons of district forum? What is the education qualification of a district forum president? This and all we discussed. So in this session, who can complain in the district forum? That means who can go and complain to the district forum? Every customer can go, every consumer can go? No, for that also we have certain rules and regulations. So which are those set of rules and regulations? So a complaint in the relation to any goods sold or delivered or any service provided may be filed with a district forum by, first thing, consumer of goods or services. Yes, who can go and file the case? Yes, only the consumer of goods or services. That means the person who consume the goods or the person who consume the service. What is consume? Consume is nothing but the person who is going to use that product, the final user of the product, the final user of the goods or the services. That person, if he finds any fault in the product, he can go and complain to the district forum. Next, who can complain? Any recognized consumer association. Yes, if any recognized consumer associations, if they find any fault or defect in the product or any fault in the service, if they are not satisfied about the service provided by a particular seller or by the supplier, then this recognized consumer association can go and complain against the particular seller in district forum. The first thing is any person, that is the consumer who purchased the product or the service, he can go and complain. The second thing, any recognized trade or the consumer associations, any recognized consumer associations, they can go and complain in the district forum. Next, central or state government. Yes, central or state government. So if central or state government get to know that if there is any kind of fault or defect in the product or the service, yes, the central and the state government both have the right to complain about a particular supplier with district forum. So 3 parties have the right to go and complain with the district forum against the supplier. Who are those 3 parties? The first one is consumer of goods and services. That person can go and complain. And the second person is any recognized consumer associations, they can go and complain. And the next thing is central or state government. Any central and state government can go and give a complaint or they can lodge a complaint against the supplier in district forum. For the purpose of this section, recognized consumer association means any voluntary consumer association registered under the Companies Act 1956 or any other law for the time being in force. Yes, recognized consumer associations is nothing but that particular consumer association should be registered as per the Companies Act of 1956 or any law which is there for time being. Only those consumer associations will be called as recognized consumer associations. Moving further, power of the district forum. Yes, as a forum, as the authority, what and all the rights, what and all the power a district forum is going to have. Okay, if you are a president of district forum, what and all the power you will be having, what and all the duties you can perform, what and all the powers you can use. The first thing is the summoning and enforcing attendance of any defendant or witness and examining the witness on the oath. That means if any person complained against the company, who came on behalf of company, what and all the witness they brought. So about that they are going to put the attendance. That power they have. Who? The district forum have that power. So to the person who comes and attends, who defends, the defendant who defends the case, the supplier, for him the particular district forum is going to give the attendance. That power they have. The discovery and production of any document or other material object producible as evidence. Yes. So for the particular case, they are supposed to provide the evidence. Who? The consumer or the supplier, they provide evidence. So discovery and production of any documents or other material object producible as evidence. That means they have the right to discover or to produce the evidence with respect to that particular issue. Next, the reception of evidence on affidavits. Yes, they will be having the right to affidavits, the evidence which and all provided by the consumer as well as the defendant. Next, the requisitioning of the report of the concerned analysis or test from the appropriate laboratory or from any other relevant source. That means if they have sent any product or anything to the laboratory, they have all the rights, the power to request the laboratory to send the details, what and all the details they got in that particular product. Next, issuing of any commission for the examination of any witness. Yes, issuing of any commission for the examination of any witness. So to examine the witness, okay, for example, I'm going to purchase any product. So one of my friend, he also came along with me. So he is the witness. So the authority have the power to examine the witness. Okay, they have the authority to examine the witness. Any other matter which may be prescribed, that is, every proceeding before the district forum shall be deemed to be judicial proceeding within the meaning of section 193. That means any proceedings, okay, any case proceedings happens in a particular district forum, that will be recorded legally, that will be recorded documentally, and that will be recorded in a legal manner. And before the district forum deemed to be a judicial proceeding, that means whatever the cases happens in the court, the same thing will be happen in the district forum also, as per the section 193 and section 228 of the Indian Penal Code 1860. So as per the section 193 and section 228 of the Indian Penal Code Act 1860, this proceeding will take place, and the district forum shall be deemed to be a civil court for the purpose of section 195 and chapter of the Codes of Criminal Proceedings 1973. So here, as per the Penal Code Act, what and all the procedure they are supposed to follow, they will be following, and this district forum is going to be a civil court. It is also kind of a civil court where the cases will be taken up and will be discussed, and the final judgment will be given to the consumer or to the defendant. Next thing is state commission. So far we discussed about district commission. What is district commission and what and all the procedures they are supposed to follow, and what and all the education qualification they are supposed to obtain to be a president of the district forum, and what and all the rights a district forum will be having. So this and all we discussed. Now it's about state commission. So what's called state commission? State commission is the short name given to the Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission established in the state under section 9 subsection B of the Consumer Act 1986. Yes, this state commission, in short we call state commission, but actually we are supposed to call it as Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission established under the Section 9 subsection B of the Consumer Protection Act 1986. And here, according to Section 2 subsection 1 intersection P, it is the redressal agency to deal with the complaints of the consumer at the state level. The state commission is going to deal the cases which comes in state level. So in state level, any consumer disputes happening, then all those cases will go for state commission, and this state commission is going to take care of those cases, and they will be dealing with the particular case. Who? The state commission, not the district or not the national commission. Moving further, legal provision relating to district forum composition of its state commission. Yes, whatever the legal provisions they are going to follow in the particular district commission, the same thing are going to be, the similar things are going to be followed in the state commission also. Section 16 subsection 1 makes the following provisions regarding the qualification of the president and other members. Yes, so who can be the president of this state commission and other members qualification, president qualification, that we are going to know. For example, president. If a person wants to become a president of state commission, a person who is or has been a judge of High Court shall be the president of the state commission. Yes, the person who worked as a state High Court judge, any person worked as a High Court judge, a particular state High Court judge, only that person can become the president of the state commission. So who can be the state commission? President? Yes, the person who worked as a High Court judge, only that person can become the president of the state commission. And other members qualification. Apart from the president, the state commission shall consist of 2 other members. So there will be 3, again in district commission also 3, district forum, and in state commission also 3 members. One is president and other 2 members, in that one of whom shall be a woman. In another 2 members, one member should be a woman, and the qualification for appointment of other members are he or she must not less than 35 years of age. That means the other 2 members, except the president, we are supposed to appoint other 2 members. In that 2 members, one should woman. Okay, one should be woman, and whether he or she must not less than 35 years of age. That means that person should not less than 35 years of age. They should be in the age group of more than 35 years. Next, he or she must possess a bachelor's degree from a recognized university. Yes, both the parties, whether a woman or any other person, both the parties, both 2 members should be graduates, and they should get their graduation from the recognized university. Next, he or she must be a person of ability, integrity and standing, and have adequate knowledge or experience at least for 10 years in dealing with problems relating to economics, law, commerce, accountancy, industry, public affairs or administration. So whoever is going to appoint as members of the state commission, they should have the basic knowledge about the economics, commerce, law or the public affairs, and also about the accountancy, and they should have the 10 years of experience in serving in some other institutions or in the government institutions. So only those people will be get appointed as the members of state commission. Next, appointment of members of the state commissions. So how they'll appoint the members of the state commission? So the appointment of the president shall be made by the state government after consultation with the Chief Justice of the High Court of the state. Yes, the president of state commission, will be appointed by the Chief Justice of the High Court, or the president shall be made by the state government. Yes, the president will be selected by the state government after consulting the High Court judge, that is the Chief Justice of the High Court of a particular state. For example, in Karnataka, if you want to appoint a president, what we will do, the government select the person as a president, after consulting the Chief Justice of the High Court of the state. And the appointment of the other members shall be made by the state government on the recommendations of the selection commission, consisting of president of the state commission, secretary of the law of department of the state, and secretary in charge of department dealing with consumer affairs in the state. So the president will be appointed by the government of that particular state after consulting the Chief Justice of the High Court of the state, and other two members will be appointed by the government after consulting the President of the State Commission, Secretary of the Law Department of the state, and Secretary in charge of the department dealing with consumer affairs in the state. Next, disqualification of members. So when the members will disqualified, in what scenarios, in what situations the members will get disqualified. These disqualifications are the same as already discussed the district forum. Yes, what and all the things we discussed in the district forum, the same conditions will be applicable here also. If that person have any illegal cases against him, if he is convicted to any kind of judicial thing, and if he have disqualified from any other government jobs, those people will be disqualified. They will not be get appointed as a member of state commission. Tenure of the member of the state commission. Yes, the president or other members of the state commission shall hold office for 5 years or up to the age of 67 years. So whoever is going to appoint as a president or the other members of the state commission, they will be having 5 years of tenure or up to the age of 67 years, whichever is earlier. Thus, in any case, a person cannot hold the office of president or that of a member beyond the age of 67 years. Yes, a person cannot hold that state commission office or the president post or the member post if he complete 67 years. If he is 67 years, he should leave his position. Jurisdictions of the state commission. Yes, first one is pecuniary jurisdiction. That means the state commission has the jurisdiction to entertain complaints where the value of the goods or services and compensation, if any, claim exceeds rupees 20 lakhs but does not exceed rupees 1 crore. Yes, the state can take the case only if the value of the case, that particular compensation, if it crosses 20 lakhs and which will not exceed rupees 1 crore. Next, appellate jurisdiction. Any person aggrieved by an order made by the district forum may prefer an appeal to the state commission with a period of 30 days from the date of the order. If any person who is not agreed with the district forum judgment, then he can appeal in the state commission. Next, the national commission. So far we discussed about the state commission. Now we will be discussing about the national commission. So what is national commission? National commission is the short name given by the National Council Dispute Redressal Commission, National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, established in the country under the section 9 subsection C of the Consumer Act 1986. So National Commission is nothing but it is a commission. The National Commission is the short name given to the National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, which is established under section 9 subsection C of the Consumer Act 1986. Legal provisions relating to National Commission. Yes, composition of the National Commission. So how they'll form this National Commission? The National Commission is a body of minimum of 5 members appointed by the central government. Yes, it is appointed by the central government. Here National Commission, district forum, that particular state, and again state forum or the state commission, by the state they will be appointing, and there will be 3 members in district forum as well as in the state forum. But here in National Commission there will be 5 members and all the 5 members will be appointed by the central government. Legally, the National Commission shall consist of a president and at least 4 other members. Yes, in 5 members, 1 person is going to be a president and another remaining 4 members is supposed to be the members of the National Commission. Yes, next is President. A person who is or has been a judge of the Supreme Court. Yes, the person who is or who has been a judge of the Supreme Court, only he shall be the president of the National Commission. Yes, the person who is or who has been the judge of the Supreme Court of India, only that person can be the president of National Commission. Thus, only the sitting or retired judges of the Supreme Court are eligible to appointed as a president. Only the present sitting judge or the retired judge of the Supreme Court are eligible to become the president of this National Commission. And other members' qualification. Yes, apart from the president, the National Commission shall consist of at least 4 other members. Totally 5. In that, one person is president. Remaining other 4 members are other members. One of whom shall be a woman. In 4 members, one person should be a woman. And the qualification of appointment of other members are, like except president, what is the qualification the other 4 members are supposed to obtain, including that woman? He or she must not be less than 35 years of age. Yes, he or she must not be less than 35 years of age, and he or she must possess any bachelor degree from a recognized university. Yes, their age should not be less than 35, they should be more than 35, and there should be a degree holders. He or she must be a person of ability, integrity, and standing, and have adequate knowledge and experience at least 10 years dealing with problems relating to economics, law, commerce, accountancy, industry, public affairs, or administration. Same what and all the conditions we have district forum, and for state commission the same condition and the qualification for other members except the president. In National Commission also same education qualification for other members except president in district forum, state commission, and in National Commission. Next, the appointment of the members of the National Commission. Yes, how they will appoint. We got to know the qualification. So how they will appoint? The appointment of the president shall be made by the central government after consultation with the Chief Justice of India. Yes, after consulting the Chief Justice of India, after taking the suggestions of the Chief Justice of India, after discussing with the Chief Justice of India, the central government is going to appoint the president of the National Commission. The appointment of the other 4 members shall be made by the central government on the recommendations of the selection committee. Yes, the remaining other 4 members will be appointed based upon the recommendation committee's recommendation. They will be appointed based on the recommendation committee recommendation. The recommendation committee consisting of the sitting judge of the Supreme Court. Yes, the recommendation committee consisting of the sitting judge of Supreme Court. Next, secretary in the Department of Legal Affairs of Government of India is the Secretary of Legal Affairs of Government of India, and the Secretary of the Department of Dealing with Consumer Affairs in the Government of India. So these 3 members are going to be the committee members to appoint other 4 members of the National Commission except the President. Disqualification of members. Yes, when they're disqualified, the members when they got disqualified. The disqualification are the same as already discussed in the case of members of District Forum and State Commission. Any other disqualification may also be prescribed by the central government. So in District and State Commission we discussed about the disqualification, right? So if he is convicted for any imprisonment, if he is suspended from any government jobs, or if he is into any illegal activities, then those kind of people will be disqualified. The same rules is also applicable here also to disqualify the member of the National Commission. Next, legal provisions relating to the National Commission. In that, tenure of the office of the member of National Commission. So what is the duration of the position? That is the president or other members. The president or the members of the National Commission shall hold the office for a term of 5 years or up to the age of 70. whichever is earlier. See, there in district forum, what is the maximum age? Maximum age is 65 or 5 years. Okay, 5 years. What is the maximum age in state commission? It is 67 or 5 years. Now here, what is the maximum age? The maximum age is, you can see here, 70 years. So 5 years of tenure or the maximum age of 70 years, whichever is earlier. Thus, in any case, a person cannot hold the office of president or that of a member beyond the age of 70 years. Only that person can serve as a president or the member of the National Commission only up to the age of 70 years or for maximum of 5 years of service, not more than 5 years or not exceeding the age of 70 years. This is the tenure or the duration of that particular position. So with this, I'm going to wind up this session. I'm going to come up with few more new topics in the upcoming sessions. Until then, thank you all. Have a nice day. Namaste.